Hello. Here we are. We're back. Fogged Lenses gang. Welcome to Ray Files, episode 76. 76. It's an important year. It's the anniversary of signing of the Declaration of Independence. That's cool. It's called something, but I don't know what the word is. I recently found out some stuff. I am planning on doing some research over the summer, and I have to submit this whole proposal, which kind of makes sense because I'm also trying to get funded by my school, and of course they're gonna want a proposal being like, this is what I'm planning on doing, so give me money, classic. I guess it's kind of like a grant proposal. So that's what I'm doing. And I gotta make a resume. That's spooky. I have a lot of things to put in a resume just because, over time I've done things. And my family, / my mom, has always been like, oh, you should add that to your resume. That's such a good idea. And I go, okay. And then I've just never made a resume. But I should do that. Well, not should, I have to if I want to get the grant. So that's exciting. And what else? I also have to, I said that already. So that's exciting. I have to figure out a research question that I will put in my proposal, which I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure I want to do it on occupations. Have I even talked about what I'm planning on doing? I'm planning on working with, there's a really big cemetery in Richmond, so nearish campus. And I'm planning on doing research probably via Ancestry or library resources, pretty much, newspapers, sites, archives. And I will be an archivist. No, I won't be an archivist, but I'll be looking at archives. And I'll be, so that's the baseline of what I'm planning on doing. The tricky part and where my proposal comes in is when I get a little more narrow in my research. And I'm thinking strongly that I'll go into research on occupation of the people buried in these graves, and I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be interesting to see, and I want to see, I think I might specify that a little further and go into tobacco and tobacco companies and how they're probably pretty heavily involved in this cemetery. Not necessarily in its creation, but in it's affecting the people who live there. Because I'm pretty sure, especially right post Civil War, the only jobs that a lot of these people are getting, a lot of I guess ex-enslaved people, a lot of the jobs they're getting is in tobacco, not quite factories, because this is a little bit before the start of the tobacco factories, but that sort of idea, working with these tobacco companies and on these farms. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting, and if I do it right, I might even be able to turn it into a senior thesis, which I also found out that I'm probably going to have to do 2 of because I'm double majoring. So that's super duper cool. And by super duper cool, I mean terrifying. And I don't want to. But hey, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I guess I'll end this episode short because I have to respond to my housemate. So we got to make food because I just had to run to the library Now it's time to make food. Now I'm walking back to my room, my apartment. We're gonna make some burgers. I'm pretty excited. Oh, my eye looks disgusting because of the fog. Burgers. And maybe we've been doing this thing where we chop up an onion into a small, like dice it, and then we mix the onion in. So tasty. So we'll probably be doing that. Big fan. Little onion, and a little bit of my stepmom's secret ingredient, which is delicious. We'll add a little teeny bit of maple syrup. If you've never tried it, you should. Maple syrup in burgers is very tasty. And you don't want to add too much because it'll be too sweet. But if you add just a little bit, it'll accent the patties. So good. So I highly recommend. Oh yeah, that's my editorial. If you're ever making burgers, this could be beef burgers, or for those of you who care about your cholesterol and your life in general, turkey burgers, very good. No onions in a turkey burger though, that's not a good idea. So a turkey burger, get the ground turkey. It's a little more expensive, but your body will thank you. Just put a little bit of maple syrup in there. Delicious. Get some brie cheese and melt that up. And what it was, like some sort of like a paste, like a raspberry paste. Kind of wishing that we got ground turkey now, but we didn't. We got ground beef, and we'll be making burgers with onions on the inside, like kebabs. And not as in like a shish kebab, but as in, I think the Syrian word for, I guess it's also Turkish, for like a beef, like a meat patty, a kebab. Anyway, there you go. The more you know. Health tips, editorial segment in one, and I'll see you next time. Gamer out.